podcast. And
Hey,
we are
how's it
sleepy
going?
and tired.
Yeah, we're all tired.
I have a fun day ahead of me pretty soon.
This man has to go on a flight.
Yes, the feelings that Bryce and Andre felt a few weeks ago is the thing I'm going to be going through now. But this time I have to take care of 2 children on the way there too. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Very fun. We because everybody knows that flying is the most relaxing, non-stressful, peaceful activity one can do in one's time.
I mean, only if you let it be, only if you let it be. I'm definitely packing, like, my entire Pokemon Adventures manga selection. I'm packing that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm reading that the whole time on the flight. Oh, dude. I can't wait.
You just need something downloaded on your phone to watch and like a really good pair of headphones, and then that's I'm good. Right. I have just because the planes are loud as fuck.
Dude, I have a whole backlog of Come Town episodes on my on my phone just downloaded right now. I'm ready for it, dude. I'm ready.
Yeah, I flexed my YouTube Premium account, and I downloaded like a fuckload of videos before taking off, and my phone was like, you only have 0.3, you only have like 30 megabytes of space left on your phone, please, please.
Hell yeah.
I was like, no. If I decide to stuff you, that's what's gonna happen.
No, don't say it that way. Don't say it that way. If I decide to stop,
then that's just how it's going to be. Phone.
Oh, good God.
I am the one that controls.
Is that me talking to my hard drive when I'm just stuffing it full of like thick footage? Just thick game footage.
Oh yeah. Because you save all of your game footage at like the max resolution. I want you to guess
how much space it took up for the Skyward Sword.
The 5 seconds of gameplay you use is like 700 megabytes. It's like
dude,
like the whole video.
It was definitely over 100 gigs of footage. When it comes to like. Well, no, like, not the video itself, but, like, all of the footage of, like, the gameplay I recorded. Dude, it was, like, over 100 gigs. And that was, like, Okay, so the reason why I say that, or the reason why I even have a external hard drive for it is because I knew that when I was going to start doing that video, because I planned to do it, like, ahead of time, I was like, all right. This is like a longer game than most games I've played. So I'm good. I'm definitely going to need like a much bigger piece of hardware to hold all this shit. Cause oh my God. So I bought this external hard drive.
Shit.
It was like I think it was like a 2 terabyte one.
You hear that? Nice. You hear that they're going to be arresting people who pirate Nintendo games?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're gonna start arresting people who illegally download Nintendo games. Yeah.
Oh really? That's crazy.
Yeah. Luckily, we're a law-abiding citizens.
I wonder who done that.
We would never partake in such foul activities. But yeah.
Yeah. No, we would. We would never do that. Yeah. I know a guy that would.
Definitely not in Germany.
Definitely, he's not safe. Even in Germany, he's not safe.
Oh yeah, definitely not in Germany. I don't think he'd be able to get very far. Unfortunately, we're good. He might be cooked. We don't know. He just had to play Skyward Sword.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, he's cooked. Fuck it.
We all warned him. We knew he knew the consequences.
You see, me, I like a good law-abiding citizen. I overpay for games.
Right.
I buy them from people that understand the value of that game.
Exactly.
And I get scammed. Or they think they know the value of the game, and I get scammed.
I'm not actually all
that's
that
what
sure.
separates
I
the
think it's
criminals
mostly if you're
from
just
law-abiding
pirating like
citizens.
modern Nintendo games. I think it's it.
Okay,
I feel like if it
wait, so how are they
if it's like
actually like
Nintendo
trying
Switch
to
and
go
Nintendo
about doing
Switch
that?
2
Like, how
games,
are
I
they
feel like that's
gonna
like
arrest
probably
people?
what they're more
I'm
like.
just curious. I feel like that is like the proper thing.
Well,
to
you
do,
know,
though. You know what I
it's
mean? Like, I feel like okay, well, honestly, I don't think piracy is like that. I mean, like,
right. With old games,
like in a
there's
list
like
of crimes, you know,
with
it's
old
definitely
games, there's literally nothing you can
it's
do.
definitely the least bad of like all the crimes that you could be arrested for. But like, I think that like modern games I could understand because like there's already a market for it, and you could just go to a store and get freaking Mario Nintendo Switch Deluxe Edition, right? Right. No, like literally. Like
Not
unless you want to
everybody
shell
has the
out like
disposable income for
$700
that.
for an Atari 2600, and then buy a fucking copy of what like Porky's the video game, like the porn Atari game, like, and then find an old TV
Right.
that will actually work with it, and then pray to God that it actually all functions and is still working. Then
I'm
you know,
sure that
hey, you
there's-
could do that.
You know,
But,
I guess
like,
I can
what's the-
understand the
but, like,
hustle.
it-
Nintendo
I
probably put
just-
them up to it. To
Yeah, well, you know, especially in this economy, there's no
putting a
fucking
dent into
way
profits,
like a
but
normal
I'm sure
person
there's
is just
a
gonna be doing
I'm sure
that.
there's a list of
Only
other
an
things that
autistic
could be.
weirdo like me would do that, you know. But yeah, because he wants the true experience.
Apparently, apparently a bunch of people have been getting their Nintendo Switch 2s like bricked already, because apparently
bet.
because apparently
Oh, who do you
like,
think is
what
Who do you
happens
think is running the show?
apparently,
Andre?
somebody can like if people can make,
We
you
all
know how
know
like people
Nintendo
make like bogus
is the,
cartridges of like
mafioso,
GBA games and shit
the
like
mob
that.
boss, the godfather of gaming, if you will.
I wonder if
They're the ones that are waiting
this is a
ready.
Matt issue.
to put hits out on other companies.
Oh, there we
and
go.
people.
I couldn't hear you at all, and like, yeah, I think it's on your end because on the Discord thing you
Oh,
had
not
like the little
surprised.
yellow. So you know how like people make bogus cartridges of like GBA games and shit.
Yeah.
So like apparently people like on Temu and shit like that have also made like a bunch of bogus like carts of like Nintendo Switch 1 games and stuff like that to sell for like a profit. And like if you try and put it in your Switch 2,
Oh
they'll
my
break your
God.
console. Yeah,
Are
no.
you serious?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
actually, bro.
Because you're not using like their actual hardware, they'll count it as you like actually like fucking with their
That's
hardware
crazy.
because you're using like a legit cartridge.
Yeah. Yeah, they can't do that on the old school stuff. That's why people make some pretty decent money off making fake Pokemon games, especially on like Game Boy. They'll extract the ROM out of the game and then like fuck with it and then copy paste it into a like cartridge and then just like reproduce it. And that's like part of the way of dealing, and well, like that's like part of the course of dealing with like collecting physical Pokemon games, because there's so many like reproductions and so many like fake ones that people will like try to blend in by like taking the sticker or like reprinting off a label, like that's essentially just a PNG you find on Google, and it's like photoshopped to shit. So like they'll just slap it on there. And then, like, if you're, like, in the market for, like, say, like, Pokemon Fire Red, you'll have to, like, look at the cartridge, because every Game Boy Advance Pokemon game has a colored cartridge. If it's not colored, then it's so, like, obviously fake. But then, like, if you look at the artwork on the label, though, there'll be, like, differences. And, like, the more detailed it is, the more likely it's real. But, like, the more, like, blurry and lush and like, okay, like there's so many like little things that you have to look for in these fake ones, and some people have gotten pretty good at
don't
making,
you have a fake Fire Red cartridge?
like making their fake ones look authentic. I do, yes. I have a fake Fire Red cartridge that's literally it's a black cartridge that has like a zoomed in, deeply compressed version and like a swishy like it looks so it looks smeared. Like it looks like you took the picture and smeared it a little bit and they slapped it onto the cartridge and tried to sell it. My brother came across it when he was working at this garbage company, and he just came across it and found it. He's like, oh, what the fuck? And then he showed me, and he's like, here, see if it works. And then I was like, brother, this is not Pokemon. And, like, it was literally, so, like, the beginning of the game, you see now how, like, Pokemon Fire Red opens up with, like, the splash screen, and then it has, like, Charizard on the front page, and then it has the title. Literally, like, the title looks like cloudy bubbles, like it's a completely different font, like it's like a hacked ROM version of the game, and all the Pokemon's names are like abbreviated. So like you'll have like Charmander, which is just Char now. You'll have Squirtle, which is just Squir. You'll have
only just say the
which
first
is just
four
Bulb.
letters.
Like they don't say the entire name of the Pokemon. It's just like the first. Yeah, no, I'm not even joking. It's so weird. And, like, the music is, like, distorted and everything. Like, okay, you know what it felt like? It felt like getting one of those creepypasta, like, personalized copies. But, like, it wasn't scary. It was just, like, what the fuck is this?
That's beautiful. I mean,
I still have it. I kind of want to see how far I can go playing it. Last time I played it, I made it to the part where you're like learning how to catch a Pokemon, and then the game crashed. But I don't know if that's the cartridge or if that's.
I mean, it could be either or. But if I had to put my money in one basket, I'd probably say it's the cartridge, given the scuffed state of it.
Probably the cartridge.
Yeah, no. I'm planning on seeing Superman tonight. Right. I wanted to see it last night. But Bryce and Matt have already seen it, but we've made an agreement that we're not going to talk about the Superman movie until we can all record it together after we all saw it. Cuz that's been one of the most anticipated movies of the podcast this year.
It has. Bro, have you seen the promotional material for it? Like the actors just do like little YouTube shorts of them like just essentially trying to strong arm you into watching the movie.
It's interesting.
It's so funny. Yeah, there's one where like they tried to
really
guilt trip you into watching it with David Cornsweet. It's really funny. No, like genuinely, like
That seems to be.
It looks like the cast had so much fun.
A lot of James Gunn, man. Yeah, he seems to make like being in a movie fun.
James Gunn. Well.
Honestly, yeah. I mean,
it seems like James Gunn is just a really cool guy.
He just seems.
No, genuinely, like it's almost like you have a guy who's like passionate about his work and like. It's just pretty laid back and fun. Like, oh wow, it's like you're gonna get a fun product.
Apparently, I ought to watch the
and like the Guardians movies are pretty good.
Apparently, because apparently it's not bad. Apparently, it's pretty funny, but also apparently, like right at the end of the most recent season, they pull some connective tissue between it and the new Superman movie. Yep.
Yeah,
there's like well, no, I didn't know there was a Peacemaker thing in the movie, but like apparently, that's interesting.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
But apparently, like at the very end of the yeah, I'm sure. Well, it's Peacemaker, of course. It's not gonna be. It's nothing serious. But apparently, like right at the end of the Peacemaker show, there's like a scene where like fucking Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner and Hawkgirl and are like interviewing him to be a part of like what did they call it, the Justice Gang instead of the Justice League. Oregon. It's like that's funny.
Yeah.
Justice
it's called the
Gang.
Justice Gang. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. No,
okay.
I'm going to see it tonight if all things go the way that they're supposed to. I couldn't yesterday. I was gonna see it yesterday, but we had like a flash flood thing, and my ride couldn't make it in time. So we're gonna try and see it after I get off work tonight. Friggin'.
Man, I don't know how. Hold on.
No, it was like his brother or
didn't
something.
Make Brightburn, did
He helped. He threw money at it so that they could make it, but he didn't like actually make it. Yeah, he was a producer, but
he was
like
a producer. Okay, he was a producer. Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
no way
I mean, I'm sure that he has to have. I'm sure that like at some point James Gunn is going to make a objectively bad movie at some point, because you can't be flawless, but like,
no, he made
that's
the Scooby-Doo
true. You know what? I'll shut my fucking mouth.
Pretty fire.
Yeah. The Belko. I actually love the Belko.
He also made the Belko experiment.
I love the Belko experiment.
Which I thought I thought that was a. I don't remember what my opinion was when I watched it.
I mean, and who knows if that opinion is
the
the same as it was now, because that was like 4 or 5 years ago, but.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Looking back on it, I think it's a very interesting movie. Like, I thought it was a really cool movie.
It was definitely
think that, like,
sequel
the
bait
ending of
to
it
a
was
movie that
weird,
didn't warrant a sequel.
But, like, I did think that it was cool. It was, yeah.
I mean,
it was definitely an interesting
I could
movie.
tell.
Yeah,
I mean, it had a couple of, like, James Gunn, like, actors in it. Like, like Michael Rooker was in it.
Okay, that might actually be like his most serious movie he's made.
That movie is not serious.
That is hilarious.
That is a goofy, gross out.
Oh, it's not. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a goofy, gross out.
I'm
like,
just going off of a
invasion
picture
movie about like these alien worms that like take over people and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know he was a executive producer of the Avengers movies.
I mean, probably just because the Guardians were in it, right?
Oh, you know what?
You crazy,
damn, bro! I didn't even think about that. You crazy?
I think I sprained my toe.
Bro, my nephew.
Yeah.
You know the younger one, my nephew, the little one. I caught him using the word big back the other day, and I was like,
I'm a big bag.
Taken aback. Because, no, literally, freaking, like, I was like, dang, bro, you putting away all those chicken
I don't know.
And he's like, yeah, I'm a big back. I'm like, bro, I don't think
what are you, like 7? I don't think you should be saying all that.
You should be saying that, brother. I don't think. Well, it's like, I know it's technically not a bad word, but, like, I don't want to hear it coming from him. Like, it just feels weird.
Apparently, he's making a body horror, clayface horror movie, James Gunn.
What's this movie?
Yeah, apparently. Because he said one of the big things he wanted to focus on the DCU was, like, variety. He said he didn't want it to be like the MCU or, like, one movie where, like, all the movies are for, like, the same demographic. Like... He wanted it to be like, well, Superman's for everybody, but then they're gonna make like a rated R body horror, clayface horror movie, and then they're gonna make Supergirl, and then they're gonna make Batman Brave and the Bold.
Dude, that'd be lit.
Friggin'.
Oh yes. I hope they make.
I don't know
Brave
actually.
And the Bold movie before the clayface movie. I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of weird to just make a villain movie before.
James Gunn's first thing into the DCU wasn't even like. I'm pretty sure his first thing in the DCU wasn't even the Superman movie. I'm pretty sure it was that Creature Commando show.
It was Suicide.
No. It was the Suicide Squad.
No, it wasn't.
That's right.
It was the Suicide Squad.
Right.
It was the good one, the fun one.
The one with the bad editing.
Not the weird 2016 one.
The one that hightailed like, Harley Quinn's design for the rest of time.
God, this movie's so bad.
You mess with my friends.
So bad.
Stabs the villain.
I don't like. Who was
my dad?
Who was that movie for, man?
My dad.
Like, genuinely.
It's like you don't you don't get it, Andre. It's a cinematic. It has good music and Harley Quinn titties. That's all I've really ever wanted. Yeah.
Well, it's funny because you know it's funny. I did that like when I was picking up your brother with your mom. Freaking I was doing that impression of your dad, and Asha thought
it sounds like exactly like him.
I'm like, what do you mean it's accurate? What are you talking about?
It's like, what do you mean?
It sounds
Ashley, what are you talking about? I sound exactly like that. It's like.
Like he was like, "What? That's not how I sound." Like, yes,
fucking.
That's exactly what you sound like.
My dad is a very simple man.
Oh my god, no.
If it has tunes from the 80s to early 2000s that he recognizes, and if there's a lot of mindless action and a skosh of titty in there, he's probably going to have himself a good. If there's a skosh of titty in there, he's gonna have himself a good time.
Yes.
My dad watched Transformers 1 and said, "Oh, I mean, it was like okay." And I'd never been so close to hitting my own sperm donor in my whole life. I was. No, I've never been so close. I've never been so close to. I've never been so close to beating up a parent in my whole life. This man fucking loves the Mark Wahlberg, Michael Bay Transformers movies, and those bitches are ass.
The reason why they don't like the cartoons is because they're cartoons. They think it's for kids.
I can't watch this thing made for kids.
But like. No, literally, bro. That's literally what it is. It's a.
That's why he watches Sausage.
Oh, I have to be an
That's why he only watches Sausage Party.
A lot of grown-ups, especially people that are like, right? Yeah, like especially like people like my like parents that are like my parents' age. Like they think that like the anime and all the cartoons are kind of gay. And, like that's just kind of how they are, because. Well, okay, my dad kind of thinks it's every time I'm like watching anime or like in the living room, like watching One Piece, he's like, porn.
One Piece.
He's got porn on the TV. That's it. That's what it is. It's porn. Every time. There's
a lot.
Every time.
There's a lot of anime where you can make the argument that it's not like that appropriate. Like there's some borderline porn. But like One Piece, are you sure?
He's got the porn on.
Well,
I don't know. Well, there's a lot of lewdness in it, especially once you get later on.
It's one of the more tame ones I've seen.
It's actually one of the more tame ones.
Like,
yeah,
puts bleach on. Oh boy. Or like you put on the first episode of fucking Soul Eater. I don't.
Oh no.
It's just like immediately it's just a small lad grabbing titties and like being mad because they're not the same size as each other.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah.
He's like yeah, he's like OCD.
Not the same size.
So I'm like, why the fuck do these not match?
He's like angry. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, he leaves like a tilt, like he leaves like a painting tilted, and then he can't stop thinking about it, and then he completely leaves at like the worst possible time when like the characters are about to die, and then like he leaves them a note. Sorry, I just had to put that
like, you motherfucker
at a nice 90 degrees. Just leaves it. No, literally, it's so
Soul
funny.
Eater was alright. There was this one.
I like Soul Eater. It was pretty chill. It was a good show. It was a show that definitely encapsulated like the early 2000s though. It's like that's like that, and I want to say like early Bleach are the animes I think of when I think of like
early 2000s. I mean those are like anime. The big boys. Friggin' I did something a little out of character, and I binge watched all of season 7 of My Hero Academia in one sitting. I don't know how it happened. Usually, I don't have the attention span for it. But I did it, and the season is heat, but it ends in such a disgusting cliffhanger, disgusting cliffhanger. And apparently the last season comes out in October, so I have to wait until then. Yeah, a lot of my anime exposure as of recent has been coming from my roommates. Mostly my roommate Mirsa. She throws on a bunch of random anime and just watches the whole thing in 2 or 3 sittings. So I earlier this year I got to find out about. I got to watch a good chunk of this show called Code Geass. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Lelouch of Britannia.
Lelouch.
That it's got some really cool shit in it.
Show.
I didn't watch all of it,
very,
but it's got a lot of cool stuff in it.
It's a really good one.
There's this other one called Nana that I got to watch, which is this romance. It's a romance drama.
Nana.
About it's about a punk rocker that wants to start a band or whatever, and then she ends up moving into an apartment with this girly pop chick, and they end up being really good friends and all that. There's a lot of wild fucking band drama shenanigans in it.
Oh yeah.
But it's pretty good apparently, but it doesn't have an ending because the mangaka that made the original manga just stopped writing it one day and never picked it up again. They back in the early the late 2000s, they just wrote a chapter for it and then just never touched it again. So randomly it ends in the middle of an arc.
Bro.
Yeah. Friggin'.
That's insane.
I gotta watch.
Dude, that's insane. Bro, okay. Did you know that Goku and Frieza were in the newspaper at one point?
That's beautiful.
Dude, hold up. I'm about to send you a picture. So there was a news headline that happened. It was talking about kids are glued to a violent Japanese cartoon show. Dragon Ball Z is bringing impalement strangulation to the
I guess that's
crowd.
Not entirely incorrect. But
well, check this.
Is it in general, or where'd you send it?
It was actually really sick. Here, I'll put it in there. Oh, well, I'm trying to save it first. I don't know where to save it.
You wouldn't download a car.
Download it, and then I'll send it. No, that's not how that works.
You wouldn't download a car.
How the fuck would I download a car?
You wouldn't come in an avocado.
You wouldn't steal.
It's one of those. It's what you know it's the anti-piracy ad from the early 2000s.
I know, but why would you? But as opposed to not doing it, obviously.
I don't know. Maybe it's.
Why would I do that?
Maybe the inside of an avocado just feels good. I don't know. I was making some fresh guacamole.
I don't understand.
We're good.
Dude, it's what?
Tear that bitch up.
Okay,
let me open this link real quick. Why is it so small? It's so small.
Yeah, it actually.
Okay.
Okay, check this. Okay, as many young child already knows, Dragon Ball Z is a violent animated series imported from Japan. Is a huge cartoon hit.
Hey,
Pokemon meets Pulp
that
Fiction.
is not even close.
Okay, no, it is not no, it is not Pulp Fiction. The show is much darker than the average kiddie cartoon. Every week, afternoon on Time Warner Inc.'s Cartoon Network. Characters age, die, and get vaporized, suffering far worse fates than
I guess
Wile E. Coyote ever did. That is true. That is true. Yeah, that's true. Brutality is a staple, and one recent episode beats the sweat from a brow of a character named Vegeta as he is nearly strangled to death by an evil foe named Frieza. In another, Frieza uses his horns on his head to impale.
But it's done in like a silhouette, isn't it?
That's pretty. Mesmerized kids are tuning into the Cartoon Network in record numbers. Dragon Ball Z attracted audience of 1.7 million households in September 20th, the largest number in network's history. The show's ratings among 6 to 11-year-olds. The demographic group is most coveted by children's advertisers. Leaped 95% in the fourth quarter. Damn, bro. Holy shit. That's actually insane.
Hey, when did this article come out?
Like when Dragon Ball came to America, dude, it was a phenomenon. Oh, I have no idea.
Or maybe like the early 2000s?
This was like the 90s, I believe. I found it on a Reddit post. I found it on a Reddit thread, and it said came out in late 90s to early 2000s. But yeah, no, advertisers are lining up, and Hasbro.
Even the U.S. Navy is running macho recruitment ads at the end of the show. The U.S. Navy thought it was cool. Why isn't that enough for you people?
Dude. Okay, honestly though,
I love that they made the text go seamlessly around the silhouettes of the characters. You'll have to flash this picture on screen when you edit the podcast.
Yeah, like the picture looks dope. I will. Yeah, I will. Yeah, no, like genuinely, like it looks really sick. Like it's like they put a lot of effort into it. Yeah, I'll put this in the video. But yeah, like genuinely, it's pretty lit. I was just looking up early 2000s to 90s stuff, and
oh yeah, it says that they're mad. Basically, the rest of the article just says, "Oh, that Cartoon Network is planning on adding Gundam and shit to Cartoon Network," and apparently the president of Cartoon
Gundam
Network says
dude.
Dragon Ball Z's not that much worse than anything like Power Rangers or Digimon, so I don't get what the fucking problem is. It's like,
right. Bro, you could tell that guy was a fan. Bro, you could tell he was tuning in. He's like,
yeah, 45 episodes from now when Goku finally kills that motherfucker, it's gonna be so lit.
Oh yeah, bro, I can't wait. He's gonna be the legendary Super Saiyan. I already see the preview. Okay, so how they did it back then too is that they would go to Funimation, right? And Funimation would take the Spanish tapes. Because it actually aired in Mexico before America, and they would take the Spanish tapes, and then they would translate from Spanish, but you also got to remember this was Spanish that was translated from Japanese to Spanish, and then they would translate from Spanish to English, so they're going through two different hoops. But then there was also not to say that everything was Spanish tapes, because they did also have Japanese tapes as well, but a good chunk of it were Spanish. So there is a lot of dub dub.
Right, it's a translation of a translation.
Languages, but yeah, and that's and also the first dubbing team was the Ocean Dub, and they were out from Canada, and they did it was the first 26 to I think it was 26 to 50 something episodes. It I'm pretty sure it ended as soon as Goku landed on planet Namek to fight the Ginyu Force. And then what happened was they didn't have any of the rest of the episodes to work on, so they had to essentially re-loop from the first episode all the way back to that point for some time. And then eventually when they, and then eventually, what happened was they got a whole new cast. They replaced the people. They didn't even really tell it. Oh, it was the first 67 episodes.
Can you believe it?
First 67
That's
episodes.
the exact same amount of episodes as the only good part of Bleach. No, I'm just kidding.
So then what happened was they technically episode 53, but it was 67 episodes uncut anyways. So once they got the new tapes and everything at the time, they just completely got rid of all the Canadian voice actors, and then they went down to Texas, and then they started working there, and then they got Sean Schemmel, Chris Sabat, and all these other people. And this was when like Funimation was like it was just like a building, you know, like it wasn't anything special. It was just people that could just like, hey, can you voice act? Yeah, okay, cool. Take this flyer, read these lines, and we'll see how it goes. Like it wasn't like it was like early stages of Funimation. And this was also the time when like anime was like slowly invading America. Slowly invading. Yeah. And giving everyone brain rot.
Luffy, it's good to see you,
poisoning
buddy.
the minds of the youth.
Luffy!
Save it! Luffy! Man, I wish they kept that delivery in the actual Funimation dub.
The 4Kids dub is such an anomaly, bro. It's so bad,
so
but so funny at the same time. Friggin'.
Oh, yeah. Completely, like, removing scenes and fucking making Sanji
isn't that raw as fuck
instead
that they
of smoking
reanimated
cigarettes,
all that?
taking away all the that's insane to me, actually. I love the Chinese censorships and like anime cartoons because they make all the blood white.
Everybody's full of milk. So like you just see like a guy massacre
funny,
a room
dude.
of people,
Like,
and he's just
oh my
standing there
God,
covered
like,
in
they
white
always-
as the whole room is covered in white. Men all over the ground covered in white. I'd argue that's grosser.
Why?
They couldn't make that shit purple or something.
Like,
I don't know.
It's so nasty. Like there's. Dude, do you know how often like characters cough out blood in anime?
Yeah,
you know how often?
I do.
Like in like in Naruto, Sasuke like coughs up like a pint of blood like every 2 episodes, dude. Like that dude is like coughing so much blood. And then like you replace it with white. It's
Kakashi,
just so funny.
Orochimaru,
dude.
what are you doing, my boy? What, my little guy? Why would you do that to him? Coughing up a wild.
Just like hacking. It's just so much, dude.
Oh,
It's
God.
So funny. Oh, dude.
I can't.
Me and I was hanging out with old
Hell
boy,
yeah.
Dwayne.
Friggin' man. Like, I can't believe I only got to see his bitch ass for like 30 minutes the whole time I was in on the West Coast. I texted his ass like 3 times
so
that I was there, and he was just like, "Oh, I just didn't check my Instagram on this." Like, damn, but like, yeah,
Wow.
I'll make it work. I'll make it work.
There was So we were just driving home. I was dropping him off at this place, and we were just.
I love
talking
Kung
about
Fu
Kung
Panda.
and how funny it is. And then we went on a whole tangent about how it's we're just making a dumb game version of Kung Fu Panda called Kung Fu Panda. It's just dialogue. It's just
Shifu taught you well. Buddy.
There's literally like, so you remember this scene
He's like,
where Tyler grabs that duck when he
I'm
breaks out
I'm
of the
glad
prison,
Shifu
he's just
said
grabbing
you.
him and he's just patting his head.
It's coming.
Down Shifu, that the dragon
Lowers the
warrior is
duck
coming.
down.
And he just brings the duck down. It's just down
Imagine
Shifu,
that duck
the
flies
dragon
all the way
warrior
back
is-
and just hits the fucking ground, starts coughing up nut right in front of Shifu. Look, Shifu's like, oh shit, we gotta get out of here right now. Evacuate the village. Fucking.
It's just, dude, like dialogue. He just has like a 12-incher, dude. It's just massive. And the scene where he's like, this
Not your
you
fault.
were never meant to be the Rizzler. That is not my fault. Who cracked my back until my bones break?
Bones, bro.
Who gave me back shots till my
Who filled my ass with gum?
Who filled my ass
Who
with
gave me back shots till my bones cracked? Tell me how proud you are. All I wanted was to make you proud. What are you gonna do, big fella? Not on me? Yeah. Well, order up. Skadoosh
Oh, no.
is just the wave. It's like the golden wave, but it's all white.
Big fella. It just makes Tylon bust.
It's like a fucking just milk shoots all over the fucking screen, bro. You know, like that fucking meme where it's like that. What's that?
No.
I fucking it's just like a character just shooting milk from the bottom of the screen because they're nutting. The whooshy finger plug.
Just like, oh no, the prost.
Oh, so you know
The whooshy finger plug. Oh, you don't.
She didn't teach you that. Nah, I kind of figured
You're
it out.
bluffing. She didn't teach you that.
It's like, oh!
I figured it out. He just he hits his prostate. It just makes him
The whooshy finger plug.
the whooshy finger plug.
You're bluffing. He didn't teach you that.
He finds his button.
Fucking Christ.
Oh my god. I was thinking about
I
that
see
all
you like to
fucking day
chew.
yesterday.
Maybe you should chew on my dick.
This is so fun.
The warrior said nothing, for his mouth was full. Then he swallowed.
His mouth was full.
Dun,
Enough
dun,
talk. Let's
Fuck.
fuck.
Dude, now I'm remembering the fucking Kung Fu Panda Smash clone that you got.
It's just like a
Yeah, bro. That shit's raw.
yeah, Legendary Showdown of Legends.
Better than Smash,
Yeah,
bro,
that
honestly.
that game is so broken.
Better than Smash Ultimate, honestly. More hype.
I don't know about that.
More impactful to the overall
I'm be
gaming
real.
heritage, bro.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know about this. I don't. I'm
just
be
a
real with
hater,
you.
bro.
I don't think that's
Just
the
a hater. You're a
damn,
hater, bro.
All right.
How
know
could
what,
you
fair
look
point.
at Baby
I am a hater.
Poe doing the spin dash and not go, this is the greatest
I'm just
contribution to gaming history that's ever existed?
The spin dash, yeah.
You got Donkey
Oh,
Kong
I got
64?
Donkey Kong 64. And
I heard it's okay.
I did, yeah. I bought it.
Like,
it's kind of like, it's not bad, but it's not like, oh, I'm not gonna. Like,
yeah, I heard that
it's definitely
the
no
main
Mario
thing that
64,
holds it
I'll
back
tell
is
you
like
that much.
changing characters. Well, I mean, I played it. I know for a fact that this is the biggest problem with me, at least, is that changing the characters is a huge fucking chore.
Well, it's to me, it's not even that. It's just the fact that it's an old, early like platformer, like a 3D platformer, and it's like the way that the characters control don't feel fluid. Okay, like Mario 64 like was perfect, like the way it was able to control the characters, right? But like the way that like the camera follows the Kongs, it just feels so wrong, and like you're essentially just like readjusting yourself over and over again to make sure that the camera knows which way you're going, so that you can actually like, land. Like jumping on vines is such a chore because of the fact that like if you like ever so slightly don't like touch the vine, like if you're just a pixel off, you will completely miss it and then have to go all the way back up. Like it's so ridiculous the way it is, but it was definitely the first of its kind. But Mario 64 was like, I think, the standard of how 3D platformers just like went off from there. I mean, Banjo-Kazooie wasn't bad. As a matter of fact, I think Banjo-Kazooie functions a lot better than Donkey Kong 64.
Probably also harder to get a copy of.
I don't know,
of
man.
it.
Like,
Do you have?
I also just don't like the fact
Banjo?
that it's a collectathon. Right? No, because I mean, I was never like a fan of Banjo-Kazooie.
Just not a big collectathons guy, I reckon.
I never really cared to get it. I mean, well, I don't mind them. It's just like I would prefer to just play a basic level rather than having to explore.
That's fine. I mean, it's
like
nice to have a
spend more time
linear
in the same place.
experience. We're good.
But I mean, like, that's kind of what I wanted Donkey Kong 64 to be, was just like a level thing. But that's not at all what.
No.
Now I know.
Sorry, I just clicked.
Now I know.
And I just saw the picture you sent of the. It looks like a guy shitting out cum.
Yeah, it's from
like somebody stabbed him in the ass or something. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be pouring out like a shitload of blood out of his ass because it's censored white. It looks like he's shitting out cum. That's fucking funny. Oh my god. What have I become? Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Wait, have we explained that on the podcast? You can explain it.
I don't think we have. Actually.
Yeah, I feel like you can explain it.
Do you want me to explain it? Okay, so we were watching. Okay, so first of all, this is when Andre was over in town spending time with us, and unfortunately Bryce wasn't
so
there.
Bummed.
He left by that point. But so me, Ryan, and Andre, we're just chilling, watching Garfield: Tale of Two Kitties, and literally, there's a scene where Garfield is eating a turkey, and he finished it all in one bite. You know Garfield. He pats his tummy and goes, "Good stuffing." Andre, laying on my bed while I'm sitting in my desk chair, he does a little pat on his ass.
Good stuffing.
Good stuffing. I was crying with laughter for a good 45 minutes. It felt so much like.
Yeah, that got you really fucking good.
I genuinely could not.
I think the only thing that probably got you better than that was the Hawk-Tooky thing.
I don't know if anyone's ever seen Open Season, but there's a character named McSquizzy who's a squirrel. It's like a Scottish squirrel. And it's literally, it was just a stupid line. It was like,
And he's like, we're gonna give you a kick in the bahuki or whatever, and he's like smacks his ass.
Yeah, and he like he smacks his ass and shakes it, and then it's just instead of him doing that, it's just him like hawking a loogie. I'm gonna give you a big Hawk-Tooky. And I just I was crying with laughter. Give you a great big Hawk-Tooky. Just spitting on his hand, right?
You're the guy that got his butt fucked by a squirrel.
Damn it, Andre.
And he had nuts.
You're
By a
you're the
squirrel.
bear that got his butt fucked.
It's so fucking stupid.
This is perfect. What do you got? Wood.
Wanna
What
suck?
do you got? Wood. You want to try? You want to suck?
And just like they start blowing each other like immediately. Yeah.
69 each other.
I love that one of the fucking beavers is. I love that one of the beavers is voiced by
How about
John
give you a
Favreau of all fucking guys. It was like of all.
Oh,
the
that's true.
characters.
Yeah. Oh my
Like,
god.
John Favreau is like an
John
actually like
Favreau to
a
be-
director. He's like an important guy apparently. I mean, he's made a couple. I mean, this man directed fucking.
Screenwriter, director.
This man directed
producer.
the Lion King remake,
dude's
which
done, like,
grossed over
everything,
$1
bro.
billion at the box office. And this man's like, I was also the beaver in open season.
Dude, that guy is like a dude. Like that guy's like a kingpin, dude. It's insane. Actually.
I mean, I know
See
that the
Jon
other thing
Favreau.
he's most known for is that was
guy
he
is,
made a
like,
movie about him like
insane.
cooking or something. Is it
Oh,
a
yeah.
show? I thought it was a movie.
The chef show. I don't know actually. Hold up. Well, yeah, no, I do. I know there is a movie. of
Chef is a
him.
movie?
Yeah, no, it's just called Chef.
Okay.
2014. Yeah.
I've seen so many YouTube
haven't seen
shorts
it.
of it. It looks like
I've
it might
seen
be
YouTube
funny.
shorts of it that looks like it's a good movie.
He like just gets a child to start cooking for him.
But
Maybe? I don't know. I haven't seen the
pretty
movie.
sure it's
Could you imagine it's just a random child?
I don't know.
I haven't seen. How the fuck would I know?
I haven't seen the movie. But
He directed Cowboys versus
it
Aliens.
was I know that
Oh my
he played
God.
as. Yeah, he did. He was in the Daredevil movie. He was Foggy.
And now he's gonna be happy in Daredevil
Yeah.
Born Again.
He actually wasn't
Is
a
it?
bad Foggy. He was pretty good in that.
Now he's happy.
Yes, he is. I don't know. Maybe he'll.
That'd be a
maybe he'll
weird
the new
full
Foggy
circle moment.
after they rudely killed Foggy in the.
They
first
after they
episode of Born
rudely.
Again. It was
That's a funny word.
fucking
That's a really funny
They
way to
just-
phrase
they
it. They rudely.
disrespected
It's
him.
like that was rather rude, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they were disrespectful even to my king, my glorious king, Foggy Nelson. How dare they? They hurt him. They kill him. Why? Why? He didn't need to die. He was the heart of the original show.
No,
Like,
there
he
is
had-
no.
like, he
That's
was the
that's a
heart
you see.
of
It's a
it.
subtle
He was
metaphor for
The beauty of it.
for like Disney taking the heart out of Daredevil.
How lifeless. It's them eliminating all of that. What made it great? Not genuinely, like Foggy was like one of the best characters in the whole show. He was such a good guy.
At least we still got Vincent D'Orio.
And then there was a whole scene. Yeah, he got life. About Foggy, huh? Did he get life? Fucking that scene. I remember just screaming that at Bryce the other day, just going, "He got live."
That
God,
seems
that
to be
show
the
was
common
so frustrating
consensus
to
from
watch,
what
man.
I'm seeing here.
It was okay, like it was okay, like it wasn't awful, but like it definitely was not what I wanted, and it was it made a lot, like, okay, like from the ground up it was already a mess because you already had like a whole team of writers writing new episodes, and then you had the old writers from the previous team coming in to take over, and then like the new writers essentially got fired and they put in the old writers, and then like you had two completely separate teams working on the same project, and they're trying to put, and then what they did was like midway through they stopped filming, and then they like started reshooting scenes and making
That's
new
a
stuff like midway.
Yeah,
So like the whole structure of it was completely
that's a
disorganized,
mess right there.
which was so unfortunate.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah. But the second season is, from what I've gathered, is gonna be like completely structured. It's gonna have the old writers and everything, and it should be better. I'm hoping to God, because yeah, no, this was not a good start. Not a good start.
Aren't they making a new movie
to this,
too?
New Daredevil. I'm pretty sad. I heard. I don't know for sure though. I know that Spider-Man Brand New Day is
The
supposedly
Punisher?
gonna have what's his name?
Frank Castle.
Punisher. Yeah. What the fuck was his name? I forgot. John Bernthal. But John Bernthal is also in the Odyssey.
Who's he
movie
gonna
with Tom
play?
Holland as well. Did you know that? Yeah, and I don't know, but okay, so
That's
it is
confirmed?
confirmed that Tom Holland is playing Telemachus, by the way.
Okay, let me check here.
Yeah, as far as
Don't
I
fuck
can
with me now.
tell. Yes, he is playing Tom. Yes, he is playing Telemachus, and Matt Damon is Odysseus.
Okay. Okay. Well, then who's playing? Whomist is going to be playing the Penelope? Or
I don't know.
Penelope. It says Anne Hathaway's in this bitch. She's probably gonna be.
Whoa! Hold up, Anne Hathaway.
Wait,
Okay,
Robert
actually,
Pattinson
you know what?
is in this casting.
I could actually
Who's he?
fuck with that.
Who's he gonna be?
Yeah, he is. Dude, no.
This is a
like,
Nolan
okay,
film, all right.
So like this. Yeah, no, like it's filmed.
And it comes
bro.
out
Like,
next
this
year
is
in
a
July.
Filled.
Oh, that's
cast,
a pretty.
like,
That's a pretty raw tagline, actually.
Yeah, Anne Hathaway.
The tagline for the film is "Defy the Gods."
What is it?
It's like, oh,
Defy. Yeah, Matt Damon
Yeah,
looks
he looks
pretty good
good.
though. Like, he looks jacked. Have you seen the picture?
I can't believe Christopher Nolan
looking
like got a
shredded.
whole movie in production just to
And
take
Zendaya's
thunder
a
away
flea
from
now.
Jorge, bro. That's fucking wild.
Right. I mean, it wouldn't have happened if
No.
it wasn't for Jorge, though. Genuinely, I don't think anybody would have thought twice about the Odyssey.
Right, and I
movie
know
if
for
it
a
wasn't
fact that they're
for
gonna be
Epic.
more lore accurate in this movie than like the musical is. So I'm gonna like see things happen. I'm gonna be like, that's not how it went, even though it's factually wrong.
Apparently, yeah, you're gonna see.
Yeah, I'm just like, he
Odysseus
would never
actually,
do
like,
that.
start laying
He
out
would
the
never
fucking
do
right.
that.
He's gonna be cheating on Penelope, even though he completely did. But
Yeah,
no,
so as long as I
Penelope was
lay
in his
pipe,
heart,
as long as I
remember
have
that,
my,
remember that.
as long as I have my main bitch
Okay.
in my heart, I can lay pipe as often as I want. That's how that works.
Exactly. Okay though. To be fair though,
Well, I
there
mean, with
were
Cersei,
instances
like,
where he
yeah.
didn't really have a choice. He kind of
Or like
There
Calypso,
were
yeah.
instances.
I wonder who's gonna be Calypso.
and Calypso. Yeah.
I don't know. The only two confirmed casting things they have on the fucking IMDb is Matt Damon as Odysseus and fucking Tom Holland as Telemachus. That's the only thing. Who?
Vanessa Williams?
Not sure I know who that is.
Oh.
Vanessa Williams.
Oh. I don't know. I'm just looking online right now. Maybe. No, I'm too shy.
I can't say I've ever seen this person before. No, maybe I have actually. And Elmo's Adventures in Grouchland is something I have seen.
She looks familiar. Oh wait, hold on.
Okay, so that's probably not related.
Movie. She wasn't actually
in like this Odyssey.
She wasn't actually in the Odyssey.
I love that like he has. I love that the Odyssey like this promotional poster they got for it is literally just like his normal fucking like Inception Dark Knight ass font with just like a statue at the bottom. It's like no sauce with the fucking like with the font, bro. Like this is Odysseus. This is like all of his
Christopher Nolan's
all of his fucking movie posters have the same font.
It's pretty funny.
Is that like part of his staple? Christopher Nolan movie posters.
I don't know. Christopher Nolan font. Gotham font. Oh, there you go. That's what it is. Gotham font. Helvetica Neo Black as additionally, particularly used in the context of the Dark Knight franchise for the movie Interstellar. The Linotype Ditto font was used as well. So he's using different types of font.
Right.
He's just doing it in the same kind of style.
I'm noticing that now.
You know what I mean? Like it has
all
like
just
that
looks
same
very
kind
similar.
of, grit and edge. Yeah. My favorite font though, genuinely, is probably the,
that's like
font with like Spider-Man. Because they also use it for the PlayStation
I love that
3,
bitch.
which I thought was pretty lit.
That bitch is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, we're rounding up about an hour. I gotta start getting ready for work here in a second.
I think it's time we can wrap this up, boys.
So we better wrap this up.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. All right.
You guys have a good one. You'll be getting another one with Matt and Bryce
Take
without me here the week after because Matt's going on a trip, so we gotta bust out these episodes as quickly as possible before he leaves us. I'll give you a big Hawk-Tooky.
We'll give you a big Hawk-Tooky.
All right, you guys have a good one. Bye-bye. All right, you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You're sassing me now. Okay, now you're recording. Good girl. Okay.
I am your master. You will do what I say.
I control the program, not you.
I don't like the way you said that. I am your master. And you will record what I tell you to record. Is that like what like porn directors think? Is they just like,
I control. You are under my control. If I tell you to clap cheeks, you clap cheeks.
Okay, no, but for real though, like with like porn directors though, like there's gotta be like a really weird like connection between like the guy and the director, because they're like, all right, like the director has to be doing like gestures to show like what the dude needs to do, and
like he's performing like sex ASL to like
what positions. Like it's got to be such a like weird, you know what I mean? Like no wonder like the guy isn't busting immediately because he has a dude telling him what to do. Like
it's like he's got the ear. Like, you can't ever see the earpiece in. He's like, all right, you're doing real great, Johnny. Now you just got to thrust about 37 more times. Make sure stay on target.
Exactly right. Lock in.
We need you to lock in. If you need a second, grab a sip of the gamer subs. We're gonna be here for a while. Oh, she's a real drencher. All right, this might be an easy dub for you.
Nice and
Easy
moist,
dub.
nice
Load
and
it.
moist, mind, nice and moist.
Low diff,
We want it moist, we want it moist, not wet, not yet, no, not wet yet, but moist. Oh, there we go.
Low diff. You got this. This is why you're the champion.
This is why you're the champion.
This is why you're the champ. 500 calories. Come on. I can't tell if this is on my end or
You
not.
sound like a 50s actor. Hey, Sonny Jam, hey, you got it, boy. Come on, keep going, strong, harder.
Come on.
No, soften up.
Oh, how. Now hold on.
I think that's the perfect in between.
Wait a second. We call that the Goldilocks thrust. What you're doing right there, I've only heard about it in books.
I've only read about it. It was a myth. It was a tale. It was a legend, even.
I've only seen it in the scrolls on the top of the Tibetan mountains.
Oh my god! When I was in the war, we explored Asia. When I found that these scrolls, it was paintings of these thrusts. Are you the chosen one?
Only a select few of trained Vietnamese femboys know how to do that thrust. How did you learn that?